Sup, movie fans? Today we're gonna talk about movies. Did you know that I like movies? I like movies. As of this recording, it's been a little over a week since the Super Mario Galaxy movie released, and wow, let me just say, references, am I right? The film released to critics panning it, but audiences loved it. And I am here to answer the question, are critics wrong about the Super Mario Galaxy movie? No, they're absolutely right. Now, before you get upset at me, I just want to say, I'm a pretty big Mario fan. As you can see, I have a poster from the first movie. Um, that means something, right? I've played through every mainline Mario game, and I've played every Mario Kart. I've played every Mario Party 1 through 8. I've I've played the RPGs, some of them. I love Mario. He's my favorite. I have so much Mario shit, and it's kind of embarrassing. And 3 years ago, I watched the first movie, and I bought the DVD, and I rewatched it over and over, and I came to the conclusion that I like the first movie, but it's not their best. I think it's like a 6 out of 10 movie, but that's fine. 6 out of 10 is still good. And I thought the general consensus around that film was that people were pretty satisfied with it. Mario fans liked it. Some people thought it was just okay, which is what I think. But as a Mario fans, I thought it was pretty good. Um, and it just seemed to be like, you know, one of those movies that like it's kind of a crowd pleaser. People seem to like it. It doesn't have much for plot, but it succeeded at what it had to do, which was make a cool animated Mario movie, and it was pretty okay. And now this new Mario Galaxy movie came out, and people seem to be very, very divided on this film. Now, from that intro, you should understand a couple things about me. I love Mario, but I also love movies. Wayne's World hat, uh, Back to the Future poster. I like Mario. I love Mario, and I also love movies. And these two parts of me walked into that theater, um, not necessarily expecting to love this movie. Uh, I felt like after the first movie, they didn't think they had to try anymore. And so I wasn't excited for this new movie, but I was gonna go see it anyway. And after I watched it, I was so fucking pissed. I hated this movie. I hated the Mario Galaxy movie. I thought it was so obnoxious. I don't even think the Mario Galaxy movie should be considered a movie. It was really just awesome, cool trailer moments stitched together, and then it ends. And it's awful. Me and my friend that I went with, we left that theater with our heads hurting because that movie was just so obnoxious and fucking in your face with the references. It was so fast, and it was just I couldn't stand it. It was so stupid. And what surprised me most is that other people I know seem to enjoy the movie, which is strange to me. I feel like there wasn't really much to enjoy if you're not a Mario fan. And a lot of the people who told me they enjoyed it aren't that big of Mario fans. Like, not as much as me. This isn't a brag or anything, but all the people I know in real life, nobody's as big of a fan of Mario as I am. For the people I know. But for some reason, a lot of my friends just thought it was a fine movie, but I can't even see it in that light. I thought it was awful. Now, it is completely fine if you like this movie. Nobody's saying you can't like it, and nobody's stopping you from having fun with this movie. But I think objectively, this is a bad movie. It had no plot. it was just random shit happening, and it sucked. I would give it like a 3 out of 10, only because the animation, as expected, was wonderful. It looked beautiful. And the music was pretty good. Like, I kind of freak out a little at hearing like big orchestral Nintendo tracks through the cinema. Like that makes me happy. But you know, as to whether that music fit the scenes they were in, I can't really tell you because everything happened so quickly that I don't really know. But it made me happy when I heard the Corneria theme, or just the Gusty Garden Galaxy theme. Like, like that stuff, like there's no way they could make those songs bad. So it was cool to hear. But other than that, man, the movie just isn't anything. I think the worst part about it is that you can tell that it's just building up to some sort of Smash movie, at least I think, because they reveal that Star Fox was fucking sent from a different dimension to the Mario universe, and then Mr. Game & Watch shows up and fucking side specials Bowser. Like, that stuff is annoying to me because I know it's supposed to make people like me just point and scream, "Oh my god, look, it's the thing I know!" But, like, I don't like being treated like an idiot, even though I might be one. And that movie just treats the audience like a bunch of idiots. And I don't like that. And to be fair, it's a kids movie. And people always say this, it doesn't matter, kids will eat it up. And yeah, I think children will love this movie. If I was like 10 years old when this movie came out, I would probably be saying this is the greatest movie ever. But I'm not 10 years old. And that makes it so the movie just felt incredibly stupid to me. And again, kids will love this movie, but I'm pretty sure when they grow older, they'll come to realize that it wasn't that good. Which is unfortunate, because a lot of my favorite movies from when I was a kid, I've grown to appreciate them even more now that I've grown up, such as, like, I don't know, fucking Monsters, Inc. or something like that. Like, that movie is still one of my favorite films of all time. And I don't think it's gotten any worse with time. But this Mario Galaxy movie, man, just isn't anything. I'd like to think of it this way. Am I happy that this movie exists? And am I happy that I saw it? No, I'm not happy that this movie exists. It upsets me. It's nothing but an advertisement, which is what the first movie is too. But I think that problem is even worse in this one. And am I happy that I saw it? No, not really, because it made me so upset that I had to talk about it. And honestly, what upsets me more than anything is that there are grown adults defending this movie to their last breath, and I don't understand that at all. I thought most people would be in agreement that this movie sucks. But no, there are people who think this movie's amazing, and that anyone who criticizes it is just they don't know how to have fun. Which I don't know, like, I just don't see it that way. This movie's bad. I think the first movie was better, even though the first movie isn't that great either. But, like, the first movie, I don't know, it made me laugh more. I felt like I got something out of the experience, because it was the first time we were seeing these characters like this. But the second movie, man, didn't really make me laugh. Most of the laughing I did was laughing at the audience. When Mr. Game & Watch showed up, the whole theater, like, gasped. And that's just so fucking funny to me. Like, there's no way. Like, movies are amusement park rides now. They're not even people aren't there for the story. They're just there to see the thing they recognize. And I think it's awful. But unfortunately, this movie is gonna make so much money. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's gonna be way more movies just like this. Hopefully, they get a little better, but I don't think they will. And that really sucks to me. I wish I could end this on a more positive note, but I think a big reason as to why I don't like this movie is because I don't think video game TV shows or movies are that good anyways. Some of the discussion I've seen is about how, well, this Mario movie sucks, but at least the Sonic movies are good, right? Let's keep winning, Sonic fans. I like Sonic a lot. It's not as much as I like Mario, but I love Sonic. Sonic games, a lot of the classic Sonic games, and Adventure 1, I consider those games all masterpieces. They're amazing. I love those games. But the Sonic movies, man, I can't stand those movies, man. They fucking suck. Again, they're kids movies, but they just have like this way of being that I can't describe, and I just don't like it. It makes me feel like I'm 5 when I'm watching it, and not in a good way. Like, it makes me feel like I'm being talked down to, and I don't like those movies because of that. I don't like the Sonic movies. I think they suck. People hyped up the third movie so much, and I went to see it, and I just thought it was awful. Like, it was just so lame to me that Sonic was like that in the movie. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I guess the point of this video is I don't like film adaptations of video games. And if you disagree with me about these films, then more power to you, man. I'm glad you could like these movies, but in my opinion, man, I don't think we're ever gonna get a truly great Mario movie. And when they make another Mario movie, inevitably, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna be excited or expect anything from it, because it's just gonna leave me like this again. Man. Anyways, it's not like I've ever made anything good in my life, so, you know, I can't blame these filmmakers, I guess. And if you hate me now because of my opinion on this children's film, then go ahead and tell me how much you hate me in the comments. And also, go ahead and tell me what part of this video you hated the most, so that I will release a special version of the video just for you that edits out the part you really didn't like. And I will do that for every commenter who does that. Thank you. So if any of you cinephiles absolutely love this video, you should subscribe to this channel and expect a video once a year, if even. I might start posting more, so investing now would be a good idea, you know. If more people subscribe, I might post more, you know. So so you should do that. Okay. That's all I have to say. Bye. I love you.